That slugger route, is that a? I think there was a lot of communication before the snap on that touchdown.
Yeah.
What was that, an adjustment that wasn't originally called that you checked into?
Yes. Yep. We had a different play called, and we got a look that we liked, and it's just one of those things of the hours coach and I spend together. Talking about looks and certain things that. It wasn't like we talked about it game plan wise. It was just one of those things. Coach just talked about over the year, and we were able to finally get a look that we liked for it, and we were able to hit Jared on it.
Over the course of the week, you guys do a lot of preparation so that you're an extension of John when you're on the field. But are there ever moments where he calls a play from the sideline, you see something on the field, and you check into something and have to have a conversation as to why you did on the sideline?
Oh yeah, and honestly, 9 times out of 10. He knows exactly why, because again, these are things we've talked about. Maybe we didn't talk about it that week, but it's things we've talked about since he's been here in April, And so, 9 times out of 10, that's the case. And then the other times, I'll come off and he'll want to know, hey, what did you see? What did you check to? That kind of thing, and we'll talk about it. And then that's usually it. He's awesome about just giving me the keys because he feels that he's prepared me so good and so well that I can recognize things and get us into good looks.
What do you want to see this offense accomplish in these last 6 weeks?
Oh man, touchdowns! I just want to win. I want to, mess up the draft. I don't want the first pick. I want to win all these games. So, I want everybody to be mad at me for that. That's what I want to accomplish. So, for us as an offense, it's really just building continuity. We got a lot of young guys playing. We got a lot of new guys playing. And I just think it's so cool what opportunity we have, when everyone sees what's going on, what we're having to deal with, but why not just go out and win some games? I think that'd be so cool for this group to be able to hold on to.
What were you able to take from spring, summer with Keon? I know now that he's back, he might jump in right away.
Love Keon. When he made our team, I was so happy, after that Seattle game. And as you could tell, us quarterbacks, we trust him. EJ was throwing the ball to him. Connor hit him a couple times, I think, on a sail route. But you just think about it. He's so competitive, and I think that's the moral of the story with the guys Coach keeps around. They're super competitive. They don't mind whoever they're playing. They don't care about those things, man. All they care about is going out there and competing their tail off. And really just playing football. He loves football. I can tell you that about Keon. You're going to see him do the dirty work. He'll go in there and block extra. If he doesn't get the ball, he's going to run and try and peel somebody off. If he in the run game, he's going to try and put someone on their back. That's the key. That's just him. He loves football, and to do that at the wide receiver position is really cool.
If memory serves, you were very high on Lamar Jackson for the draft. No offense intended to A.J. McCarron, but he can't do that on the scout team. What are your impressions of just what he's done thus far in his first game, and just how difficult that'll be to simulate him in practice?
Oh man, I love Lamar. You guys know that. And Lamar knows that. I've told him. Talked to him as he was coming out, and just told him if he ever needed anything, I'm here for him. Obviously not this week, Lamar, but I can't tell him anything this week. But no, I think the world of him. And I think his future is so bright because he brings a dynamic to the game that we really haven't seen in a long time. You know what I mean? With his speed, he's 4.2, 4.2 speed, can throw the ball 80 yards, all that kind of stuff. And as he just continues to hone his craft, he's going to be really dangerous. And what I saw, just a little bit that I was able to even see on highlights, just the different run games they can run. It reminds me a lot of what they did at Louisville, watching those games. And I think the world of him. I really do. I think he's a very special player, and as he continues to learn, this game and the speed of things and what throws he can get away with and all those things, which ones he can't. I mean, as long as he continues to work, he's going to be hard to stop for years to come.
Can you imagine 27 carries for a quarterback?
No. That is, it's interesting, right? I don't even know if Cam's done that, right? Cam's a big guy. Still, that's a lot of carries, for a quarterback. So it'll be interesting to see going forward if that's how they run their offense. Obviously he can do it. He knows he can do it. I'm sure he's feeling a little sore. In over 16 games, that's a lot. But for the time being, that's what they're doing, and I couldn't see myself having 27. Maybe if I went back and played like my brother's high school team, I could do it, but no, not in the NFL.
sure you're probably aware the offensive line did its annual Thanksgiving meal giveaway last night with 125 turkey dinners that they pulled together to donate.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts just about your line doing that each year? And O'Donnell Penn brought that over from Tampa.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And not only just for our older guys, they understand how much more important it is to give back than we're playing a game, you know, and people love that we play this game and it's talked about all the time, but at the end of the day, we have an opportunity to give back the little, you know, the little bit that we've learned throughout our time being here, just our platform, how important it is, whatever your message is, to help other people. And I think what was really cool is the old guys get that, but those young guys get to see that now. And hopefully it's something that they do, you know, Colton will do for the next however many years he plays, you know, Brandon, you know, however many years he plays, that's something that they'll want to do, you know, for the communities that they're playing in.
Derek, what did Michael Crabtree mean to your development here in
Oh,
Oklahoma?
I love Crab. Oh my goodness, he helped me so much. You know, just talking scheme, talking the mindset, leadership, all of those things. I'll never forget standing in the hallway just around the corner, begging him, "Don't leave, bro. Please come here. I promise I'll throw you the ball." You know, and he had 2 or 3 of the best years, you know, statistically of his career. You know, and you know that means a lot to me. You know, because I told him I'll throw it to you. Now, knowing him, he'd probably want it more. You know, but that's Crab, and he's one of the most competitive people I've ever been around. And I think the world of him. I miss him. You know, I do. I wish him the best. I always keep up, you know, on my phone, making sure, you know, he's doing well and things like that. Because I do. I really wish the best for him and his family.
Any play in particular connection with him that's your favorite?
Oh man, we had a lot of big ones to win some games. Probably the one in beating Kansas City that year. You know, the little route on the front of the end zone. That one right there. He hugged me. I hugged him. All I remember is him saying is, "I hope it counts." You know, because we played about 7 untimed downs that time, so it was good.
2 more, guys.
You had him here. You and him down in the red zone were almost automatic no fade. How much of a comfort was that to have for you then, and how much do you miss it? Nothing against the receivers you have now, but how much do you miss having that which you had with him down in the red zone?
Oh, absolutely. Just praising Crab more. I mean, yeah, absolutely. We had great chemistry. You know, we had a good moments together on those red zone plays, and you know, little hand signals here, just you know, me looking at him, kind of a deal. We were on a good page, and you know, that's something that you just try and build with all your guys. Now, we played for years together, you know, so it doesn't just come overnight, you know. But you know, definitely, and I think that you know, every quarterback that has played with him will definitely say he's got some of the best hands. He's one of the most reliable, you know, competitive people. So yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about Crab.